Hi everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I really, really do hope you're doing well and hanging in there and that you've had a good summer. It was kind of quiet this summer, so I was just watching things. And then all of a sudden, last week, everything just exploded and like so many prophecies were coming to pass and words from the Lord and dreams. And so I wanted to share my thoughts with you and some words that I've got understanding on now, I believe. Um, there's so much happening, so I just had to narrow it down to the war stuff because that's our biggest sign, I believe. Um, let's see, I got in, I think it was 9/27/2020. It's right here in my notes. You can see where I logged it in my notes. Hurricane and war. And I just had a quick flash vision or dream. I was asleep of a news headline and it had hurricane, and then the word hurricane faded out and the word war popped up. So I believe the hurricane that's in the news, I wanted to share it with you because that's what's in the news right now. And then when it fades out, war, if this is the hurricane that we're looking out for this word to come to pass, which it looks like because Putin is getting up all of these troops and making them fight, trying to make them fight, and um, so it looks like war's coming up really fast. I think the war stuff that is our go sign. Of course, when the bombs come down, we go up. That's a true word. The Lord confirmed that to me. Um, I think Iran is a big sign when they get involved in all this. Because the 444 that I got years ago, the Lord gave it to me, and like I was asleep and I heard this angel say, "You will be here with him at his time." And then I heard another angel say, "Look what time it is." And when I woke up that afternoon, my son was like, "Look what time it is." And it was 4:44. And he's never told me since then or before to look what time it is. And then that Sunday we had a guest speaker at church, and he was a former POW from Iran, and he was talking about the 444 days that they kept our American prisoners over there. So Iran and I guess Iran and Israel would start a war. John Paul Jackson said that Israel will end up bombing Iran, and then the gas prices are going to go so high, everybody's going to hate Israel. But I'm not sure if we're there to see the gas go really high after, like we might leave right after it starts, because I had a word that us going up in the air will be their next gas crisis. So also the dreams of the fall time. I had that dream. I've shared it with you every year around fall, where I saw the sky a reddish color and I saw fall leaves on the trees, and then I heard the bombs are ready to detonate to start the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And then the Lord showed me how we're in heaven in chapter 5 of Revelation. So we're there right before the seals start to open. I believe a king has witnesses, maybe has his bride there with him when he starts opening the seals to reclaim the earth. And I believe the scroll is the title deed for the earth and all the creations. And so we would be there. And it seems like that would happen the year of Jubilee. I just thought about that. If this is the Jubilee year, then this year would end on Yom Kippur, which is October 4th and 5th. if we're on the right track here. Like if the time's not off or something. But anytime from now until Christmas is a really high watch time for me. And, Christmas was in the air in that one dream where I knew the rapture was going to happen before Christmas, but I could smell it in the air. I could smell the Christmas time in the air, and all the stores are putting up their Christmas decorations right now. The ones that I've seen down here in Georgia. So I had that one dream where I was shaking Jingle Bells really hard that I had picked up off the shelf. And then this band came in, and then the Lord confirmed that dream to me. And then I looked up the band, and they were doing their end of the road tour. So I believe somewhere around Christmas will be the end of the road. And see, I don't have my notes with me, but the one dream where the angel told me that you're going home, Ellie, and it sounded really cheerful and encouraging, is because I was thinking about Trump and North Korea. So Trump's in the news. I'm not sure about North Korea yet, but all the signs are there, is what I'm saying. Like for this fall time, I always believed it would happen in the fall time, but there's lots of reasons to get excited during the other seasons too, and I think the Lord made it that way on purpose. And like also what I got understanding of finally is words that he's given us. Like last year I got the word the rapture will be proven to be true in a few days, and I knew that that wasn't literally like a few days the rapture was going to happen. I just knew it in my spirit. But now I'm seeing that we're going to know. Like the Lord's letting us know when we see these last signs is a few days away. I believe we'll get a few days to a week notice of we're going to know that it's about to happen. Because he told me in 2020 that I can't tell you exactly when I'm coming, but when you see the city black, it's that week. And I don't know what that means, but I know we'll know when we see it. Maybe a headline will say something about a city black. Anyway, when we see that, we're leaving that week in a few days. So I believe that's what that means when he tells us it's a few days away, that we're going to know when it's a few days away from these last signs that he's given us. So I'm hoping it's this fall for sure. It sure is looking good. I mean, it's hard to sink in. Like, people aren't even realizing what's going on with the nuclear threats and how that's really going to happen, because there's been so many prophecies about it. And so we're really close, guys. I mean, the Lord can put things off as long as he wants, but as of right now, if he doesn't put it off, then I don't see why Putin's going to wait another year before he does something. I don't think he has that kind of time. So Russia, China, Iran, Israel, those are the big signs that I'm watching. And I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but there's been so much. Oh, he told me years ago the most important scripture about the rapture is when they say peace and safety than sudden destruction, from Thessalonians. So the two-state solution, he told me to watch the Abraham Accords, and so we got to watch that really close. They want peace and safety. Israel wants the Arab nations to be at peace with them, and then they'll agree to give Palestine half of Jerusalem and some of Israel's land. It's probably why this hurricane's coming. anyway as a warning. I know we're supposed to have an earthquake whenever they actually finalize the deal. So, and riots breaking out all over the globe. The Lord told me that that would be the beginning of the end when we see that. So, just watch the Abraham Accords, watch Iran, China, Israel, Russia, and the fall time. So, I guess that's all I'll share for this video. And I love you guys and looking forward to seeing you soon. And I think about you and pray for you often. I hope everybody's doing okay. We're almost there. So, we're gonna know when we're in the week that the rapture happens. So hopefully it'll be soon. I love you guys. Talk to you next time.